unplugged friends.
Hi,
Thank you
guys.
all for joining us. Okay, we're just gonna. We kind of just winged this together for the most part.
I didn't wing anything for the record. That's all Sarah.
Yeah,
That's all Sarah.
yeah, pretty much. Absolutely. I'm trying to find out what you call it. But thank you for joining us. Today we are talking about uh what are we talking about? Best friends.
Boundaries and petty behaviors that friends do that we all hate
Yes,
or love.
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm flustered because the what you call it didn't go through right.
Also, we do have a surprise for everybody at the end of the stream,
Yes, yes.
hopefully.
Yes. Hopefully as long as it works.
So stay tuned for
Yeah, stay
that.
tuned for that. Absolutely. Okay. I can't find it.
What can't you find?
My sanity at this point. Oh my gosh. Here it is. Here it is. We're just gonna dive into friendship boundaries and those little things that make you absolutely go not. Connor did a little bit of due diligence. First of all, how has your week been since our last podcast? And how has everybody else been that is in the chat? Please tell us.
So, me personally, I just started or will start a new job. So, that's exciting for me. It's working at a urgent care. So, very, very busy.
But that's good though. I'm so proud of
Um,
you. I'm so glad that you got
thanks.
it.
And how about you, Sarah? I know there's some things going on with you.
I started my new job with the government down here. So I transferred from one government to the next, obviously. So I started. My orientation was Monday. Um, we were off obviously yesterday because it was a holiday for some people. Um, and then today was my second full job, full day. Um, and I did nothing because obviously IT doesn't have their crap together. Go figure. You know. Like always, anywhere you go, you're supposed to have certain things and you don't. Other than that, great. Being down here, I can tell a difference in everything with myself personally. I actually was having a conversation with Connor about this. Like, I can just see and tell a difference just in myself. Like, I lost, what did I tell you? Another
Ooh.
couple pounds or whatever. So,
I've also lost pounds.
yes,
So,
Connor's.
Mandy said she just got her forklift certification.
Yay! Aw, I'm so
So,
proud of you. So proud of you. Everybody's
steer
doing good.
clear of the aisles.
Yes, steer clear.
My,
Steer clear.
at least she doesn't shoot pull like she drives forklifts. So, there's that.
That's messed up. That is so messed up. Ugh. Oh my gosh.
I don't think we want her to speak louder because she's loud enough.
Oh, really? For once, Connor was just telling me. He's like, "Stop yelling at me." Am I good now? I don't know if I'm good or not. Connor and I are in a Discord so we can hear each other like exactly on key. So okay, awesome, great. Thank you for that. We love feedback. Absolutely. We love you.
Yeah, we're hoping to maybe not stream on YouTube in the near future. It seems to we've had a lot of issues with it.
Connor doesn't like it.
Yeah, no, it's not that I don't like it. I just
Connor
I don't know.
like
Anyhow, moving on.
it.
What's our first topic?
The friendship files. Real talk about friendship in this whole crazy, wild world of adulting.
See, TikTok. I told you, TikTok.
TikTok. We know. Everybody
I told
keeps
you.
saying that. We get it.
The thing with TikTok is, you have to have 1,000 followers on there. So that wouldn't be for a while.
Yeah. But then I can't put you up on my big TV. See, look,
But
we're big. We're on a big, huge screen. Look at Connor's face. Everybody look.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Just gonna ignore that Sarah's calling us big. I mean, I'm big.
And doing this, I
That's
don't know
besides
why I
the
did
point.
that.
It's fine. She insults me every day. It's fine.
He insults me every day. So, I mean, you know, hey,
Lies.
it is, no, not lies. We will get to that petty or ick behavior that you do it to me all the time.
Yeah.
But
so,
real talk.
I have a couple. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I have a couple of different lists. I have a boundaries list, pet peeves, and behaviors.
I have the ick
what
list.
What we shouldn't do.
I just got here. What's up, fools? I'm about to drive. Oh, well, what the heck?
Hop in.
I got YouTube Premium. Daniel's got YouTube Premium.
For what?
He's driving. Will you be safe? But I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you tuned in to listen to us. But please be safe while you drive, Daniel.
Don't text and drive. She'll call the cops on you.
No, I won't.
Yes, she will. Shut up.
But,
If I was doing it, you'd call him.
No,
If I said I'm texting and driving, you would call him. Yes, you would.
This is why everybody gets so mad at me, because I send the voice clips. Everybody in this chat knows exactly what I'm talking about. Send those voice clips.
Yeah. Like, I could be in a meeting. Hey, I'm in a meeting. Literally texting her. 20-second voice clip. I'm like, okay, well, I can't listen to that, so 10-second voice clip. Jesus.
All right, friendship files. Real talk about crazy friendship in this wild, crazy world of adulting. When did you realize a friendship of yours was actually one-sided? Anybody? Welcome, James.
It's a trick question.
It's a trick question. I think I'm gonna have to say.
I feel like it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
Some people notice right away, and some people, it just takes them a while before it clicks.
So for adulting, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna mention names or anything. One friend that I was friends with from school, it just became really one-sided. I was there for this person through a lot of stuff. And then it was just, very one-sided.
I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about.
Very one-sided, but it is. It's very one-sided. Like, you try to be there for somebody through
the letter A.
No.
Oh, never mind. Not who I was thinking about. Anyhow,
it is. That's why I said no.
Oh. You're right. It's definitely not A.
Yeah. Yep. No.
F.
Absolutely not. Why are you? Why would you say that? It's not sarcastic at all.
I was there for all of that too. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was a very one-sided. So, anybody else? Like, I mean, I'm sure people of other. I mean, I feel like everybody has gone through something like that. But...
Yeah, I just think it depends on the person.
All right. It depends on the person. I always have problems, even if it's even if it's not one-sided, I always get the demons telling me they don't really care. I mean, Mandy's got a point. I can feel that vibe on certain people too. It's just like whatever you want to call it, like that, like that.
So, behaviors. Let's start off with
But
backhanded
I had
compliments.
2 more.
Oh, we'll go, and then we'll get to backhanded compliments.
Yeah, I had 2 more. Do you owe people an explanation when you drift apart?
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna say no for the most part, depending on what it is. If somebody asks me on a reason why, that is usually the only time that I'll give an explanation. If it was seriously something, that was wrong. But other than that, when I've been asked that question, it's like, I don't know, like, we grew up, like, where would you like to go with that? You know what
Here's
I mean?
the thing:
like, you grow up.
if you're true friends, right? If you've been friends with somebody for a long time, take Sarah and I, for example.
I was just about to say,
there's times where we don't talk for a week, 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh, there for a while.
Then,
we didn't talk for a couple months.
Yeah, and then we start talking, and
it's like we picked up like
nothing happened.
It was yesterday, yeah.
So if you're true friends with somebody, and there's a time lapse in your conversations, and you guys pick it back up like nothing happened, that's a friend. So you don't need to tell them why you were gone. They should understand. Hey, you have a life. I get it. So do I. But if somebody demands an explanation, then
dang, somebody really just brought up the sneaky link from that one. Dang, yeah, like him. Dang, I really. We don't want to talk about a sneaky link right now.
Oh, Jesus. We might as well just name this podcast 9 Inches at this point.
Please not. Let's not. No way. They can't understand that life is insane and sometimes you don't have time for each other. Or that, yeah, I mean, that you're not wrong. Sometimes there are people that just, I mean, for instance, like, I'm a single parent. And it's one of those things, like, Connor will send me something and I'll look at it like in the midst of doing whatever, and then I feel like I replied and I'm like, Connor didn't reply back, and I look, I'm like, oh, oops. Like,
well, I mean, I've done that too. There's times you send me stuff when I'm in the middle of a shift, and
yeah,
I'm scrolling, I look at it just to make sure it's not important, and then I forget about it. So I mean,
yeah. And then what's your ultimate friendship ick? I got a whole list of icks, but what is your favorite, or your ultimate friendship ick that you just cannot stand? Like, damn, Nate.
We're talking like this conversation or this relationship, or like in general?
No, just in general. Like, what is your ultimate friendship ick? Like, what drives you to be like, why? And
you and Nate are going to be forever until you're like 99. Shut up.
Yeah, you are. We were actually just talking about you guys, but we'll get to that. But what is the ultimate friendship ick?
I hate
talking to my exes. It's being best friends after they never liked them to begin with. Oh, that's a good one.
I can see that.
What was yours? Sorry, Connor.
Mine would have to be, let's say I've been friends with somebody for 3 years. Okay? And then I meet somebody and I've been friends for a year and a half. Right? So I've had time to get to know them, the routines, whatever. Let's say this 3-year person tells me, well, I don't like this person that you're talking to, so it's either them or me. I do not like being I don't like being put in that predicament, and I won't be forced to choose between friends. So if you don't like that, then adios. And that's how I view.
That wasn't what I was talking about. Oh, she's talking about like how long they disappeared, like in us all talking.
Oh.
Yeah, we were actually talking about that today when I was actually on my way home from work. I gave Connor a call. And I was like, it's weird. There's only 5 of us that really talk. Technically 4 of us, but we included Romeo in this. Like, the original group of friends that we all created. And that's you and Nate, me and Connor, and Romeo. And I'm like, we literally, when we talk, it's like not a day has gone by. Like, do we catch up? Absolutely. Like, because that's what friends are supposed to do. But it's just crazy that Connor and I have known each other for going on 13 years. And we met Mandy and Nate, shortly after that.
Yeah.
And it was before Zayden was 1, and Zayden's over 12. So you figure this coming year is going to be 13 years. And it's just crazy that when you think about that kind of stuff. James said that's not healthy in any relationship. Yeah, I agree with the talking to the absolutely. With the whole talking to the exes and now that are being best friends. I'm going to have to say when you tell somebody your secrets and then they feel like they need to blab or use them as basically punchlines and they think it's funny and
Me.
really it's some things can be
Me.
funny, some things cannot be funny. I mean, there's Connor. Like, Connor and I will go back and forth. We'll do the what do we call that? The trauma bonding, like the laughing hysterically, like going back and forth with stupid things and making fun of things to get along with it.
Yeah.
But that is totally different than somebody out in public like saying that and you're just like, "Oh my, like I told you that in confidence." Like that is the biggest ick ever. And there's only like Connor and I talk obviously. And you don't just tell your business to just anybody. Like there's
Right.
got to be that whole like connection more or less. But I mean, that is something I cannot stand.
Plus, it's not really my.
It's not your business either. That's the other thing. Like
right.
It's not somebody's business to tell somebody else's secret like that.
Now, obviously, if you're out in the open with Sneaky Link, for example,
why?
That gives me permission to talk about that. But until
I mean, if it's something about them, around them, like I can see that. But what? Can we use somebody else? Like anybody else?
I'm just saying, until you air your laundry, I have no business to input or mention it.
I'll just pretend to air. What?
I would hope that you air.
What is your list? You wanted to do boundaries first? This should be
behaviors.
Good. Oh, behaviors. Excuse me, behaviors. All right. Behaviors. And Mandy agrees with me on that. Thank you.
Well, yeah. She's always going to agree with you.
Girlfriends gotta stick together.
Listen, Nate and I can stick together. It's fun.
Good. You stick with Nate. Nate's probably like, what
the heck? Backhanded compliments. So, for example, saying, "I wish I could wear that, but I don't have your confidence." Being passive aggressive is masked as flattery, and it erodes self-esteem and trust.
I agree. I mean, I can sit here and say that I've seen some heavier girls, bigger than myself, where like you go, girl, by all means, like I'll hype that up any day. I wish I had that, and it's not for me. It's not a backhanded compliment. I wish I had that confidence to wear that 2-piece bikini. I wish I had that confidence to wear that, crop top, whatever they're wearing, because I don't see myself highly. But I know what you're talking about. It's the whole, like, with your friends, like, oh, and 9 times out of 10 it's snarky when how they say
Well,
it.
I maybe not that particular comment. I don't find, if I was a woman and you were wearing a sparkly
Oh.
dress and I said, man, that looks great on you, and I know I wouldn't be able to wear that. That's different than saying, like, oh, well, it must be nice to have this, or it must be nice to do this. That's
Yeah,
that's different.
I get that. I
So
get
I
that a
don't I
lot.
don't really like this example, but
All right, what's your next one?
withholding support.
Like bras?
So
I like a good bra for support. Just saying.
Sarah,
No. Go ahead, continue.
not congratulating your wins or forgetting to show up because they're jealous.
Oh, I agree.
So if
But
somebody says, "Hey, I just got a job," and you're like, "Oh, okay,
yes,
great, good for
I
you."
agree. I I had a couple of those friends. Like, I have to say, along with that, those people 9 times out of 10 want you to support them and their stuff, but won't turn it around for anybody else. I know a couple of those people, and absolutely, like, it is so irritating and so frustrating. And you're sitting there and you are supporting them and what they are doing, but yet they can't do it for you. I just can't stand that. I know a couple people like that. Absolutely. That's something I cannot stand. I feel like that would be an ick too. That's
It's
an
your
ick.
favorite that's up next.
Oh, what is it?
The one
Favorite.
upper.
Oh, that's Connor. We were just having this discussion. You fuddy duddy.
So it says, no matter what you say, they've done it better. Now, I make fun of Sarah all the time because I'm better technologically than she is.
To an extent, yes.
So
But
I
that's an
definitely do
absolute banger.
So yeah, I do have. I mean, she does things. She's better at talking to people and being more professional than I am in serious situations. So I mean, she does have her quirks.
I was about to say,
But I
that's
think,
debatable in some aspects.
um, but it says it's toxic because it creates competition instead of connection,
Connor.
which I'm okay with. That's just me. But I know Sarah gets annoyed with it all the time.
Certain things.
Um,
But, like, I wouldn't change our friendship any other way because, like, we kind of, like, balance each other out.
The silent treatment. I don't really need to
Ooh.
explain that.
That's a good one for an ick, too.
But I think we've all done that. Like, it's a long day. You're just trying to relax in bed, and somebody's trying to.
Connor.
Yeah. And I get 20 voice messages, and I have to listen to all 20 of them, which delays my bedtime by 45 minutes, and then I'm gotta reply. And...
For once, it was actually the other way around the other night, and he just, like, was supposed to go to bed. I'm like, dude, like, you said you were going to bed. Like, what are you doing? He just kept going.
And then she kept replying.
Yeah, and I kept going. Yeah,
then,
I did.
Yeah.
And then I was like, dude, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed.
Petty revenge. What do we think about that?
Petty. Oh, are you on the pettiness now? On the pettiness list?
No, it's just
or still the behaviors.
the behaviors. So this says subtle payback, like ignoring their invite because they missed yours, like a tit for tat.
Oh, I don't like that. That's
That
I
would
feel
that would
like,
annoy me.
yeah, absolutely.
Being childish in general. Yeah, no.
But I like
That's
being
one way.
childish
That's one way
sometimes.
to get the boot.
I feel like there's
There's
a time and place,
Sarah. There's
but
a difference between being childish and acting like a child.
I like being two sometimes.
You're
I
two
mean,
every day we talk.
I am not two every day. Some days I would like to be two. I'd like
Now this is
that button. What is that? That easy button. But I want it to go back to when I didn't have to adult 9 times out of 10. If I could hit that button to be like, I do not want an adult today. Whoop, and you go back to a day that you, well, I mean, I don't really want to say this, but like when you were a teenager, to where you didn't have a care in the world, you could do whatever you want, you didn't have the responsibilities we do now. If I could hit that button, yes. Would my mom agree?
so.
Absolutely not.
This next one
And
is
I have no
definitely
idea
Sarah.
if my mom is watching.
She probably is. I hope she
Yeah,
is.
but she probably is. Go ahead.
This next one is you.
Me.
And I'm sure a lot of people, yes, you.
Man, I don't want to
Oversharing your secrets, telling just one person your business.
That's Connor.
That's you. What do you mean?
No, me meaning with one person. It said one person, right?
Yeah,
I would be oversharing with Connor. I do it with Dyla too, to be fair. I know Dyla's somewhere in here listening.
That's toxic because it breaks the most fundamental rule of trust. I don't know how that is.
My favorite saying is, I need an adulter to adult. Yeah, I agree to that. I need an adulter to an adult. That is totally Sarah. Hey, you're not supposed to agree with this.
Do you want to go to icks and pet peeves?
Oh wait, I
gotta back to.
I have this segment. Well, I have the unfiltered opinions and unnecessary drama. This is the first one. Things that should not be controversial, but they are. Oh boy, this could go any way. I do. I really want to say one thing, but I know I'm gonna get just like thrown at. Like I'm gonna get tossed under the bus, but I do feel like
just spit it out. Good lord.
So there was a fight between a couple people of ours about people's choices and what they do to their body. I could care less what you do to your body. I really could. At the end of the day, you have to live with it. I only believe, and I will use this as an example. Abortions is a big one, and the only reason why I'm bringing this up because it was brought up a couple days ago from somebody to me. If a man was allowed to do whatever they wanted, they would do whatever they wanted because it's a man's world per se.
And do.
I don't agree with abortions unless something is absolutely wrong. If that makes any sense. If something is that puts you and that baby at risk, then I feel like it needs to be discussed. But other than that, at the end of the day, it's your body and you make the choice. I do not believe in it. I actually, when I found out I was, I was dancing like a chicken.
Well, if I could spell at any point in time.
I just did a chicken dance, but anyway, I was thinking about getting rid of Zayden because of the situation that I was in, but also I have a disease that I wasn't supposed to have kids, but I wouldn't trade him for the world, and I did. I'm glad I didn't do it. and I also knew my risks too. So there's that. But on things that should not be controversial but are, but I mean, it is what it is. What is yours?
Um,
You got any? To fuel this ridiculous and unfiltered opinions and unnecessary drama. Do you got any? Hmm? He's thinking.
um, I think mine is geared towards maybe religion.
Oh,
Um,
that's a good one.
and that's a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. Um, so I grew up and was raised Catholic. Um, wasn't allowed to do a lot of things. Was very sheltered. Wasn't allowed to see certain things, eat certain things. Went to church 5 times a week. It's kind of my life. But now that I've stopped going to church, um, part of my reason for that is churches nowadays kind of force you into things, or they force the word of God down your throat, and that's not something that I support. I think everybody, if you do believe in God, or um, that too, Danny, uh, if
That's
you
why
do
I just
believe in
started
God, then
laughing.
you should be able to learn at your own pace. Um,
Amen.
and
Yeah.
Sarah,
Amen.
Sarah and I have had a conversation about certain aspects of religions, and it's just we were raised differently, and we have different opinions of that. And I like to learn at my own pace. I don't want somebody to say it's this, and this. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
I want to be able to differentiate things by myself.
Not only
That's my
not only that, like
my
that stuff shouldn't be forced because God doesn't force. Point blank, God doesn't force. He's helped me with a lot of things and a lot of things recently. We'll go back to the whole me. I haven't swore in such a long time unless I'm like super mad. But like it, to help you be a better person, you can talk to people about that. But like at the same time, like you cannot just. It's one thing to if somebody comes to you and talks to you about it and asks you questions. Like I've had people do that. There's another to where they ask you and they're like, "Oh no, you're wrong. Where do you find it?" Okay, well then I gave them where to find this, but yet they want to still sit there and say that I'm wrong. And like blow it into like this huge argument or try to, and you just walk away. Like I just don't think, no. You want to do that, then that's fine. I'm just going to walk away from it because it's
it's
unnecessary. Unnecessary.
well, it's like getting along with anybody. People that have like
I
two
agree,
different
Daniel.
sides in politics are able to get along. It all
Oh,
depends on the people. You know what I
yeah.
mean? People can have differing opinions and still be able to be friends and stuff like that. So,
What's an opinion that instantly makes people argue with you?
um,
I know
oh
one for
gosh,
sure with me, but uh I have a resting, we all know. But like there's so many people that are like, "Oh," well, I'm like, "Dude, whoa, why are you jumping down? What are you talking about? Like, I'm not mad. Like, what?" And it just starts a huge thing, and I'm like, "Whoa!"
listen,
And you try to de-escalate it, and it's like too far gone. So like, you get mad because you just like, "All right, well, I'm not gonna do this. So you're gonna step away." But like, they keep going. It's just, I'm so appalled.
Mine would have to be, I'm a very caring person.
We
Hence
know
why I
you
work in
do.
healthcare. So, I'm friends with everybody, and I'm really not an asshole, but people view me as an asshole. Um, and that makes people jealous a lot because I'm so kind and people aren't used to that. So I definitely make a lot of friends jealous for no reason. Um,
I feel like Connor and I can literally sit there and say like, what you
wink,
see
wink.
is what you get. Like between us both, like what you see is what you get. Like this is who we are. Like okay, like you can take it or leave it. Like eh, unapologetically not sorry. So I mean, you know,
Hashtag some of your friends.
yeah,
Wink,
yeah,
wink.
yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, there's one more
yeah.
to this. It says if your friend does blank, are you allowed to judge them? Connor judges me regardless, so it doesn't matter what I do with fill in the blank. He gonna judge. uh,
But there's
uh,
good judging and there's bad
yeah, I was about to say
judging.
there's good judging and bad judging.
If
I
it's
do
a
feel that much.
serious situation, me condescending you is a different story.
Yeah, that is different. That's a totally different story. Absolutely. I feel like it depends on the situation. It depends on what has happened. Now, if you do something stupid like I've done it, I will use this as an example. Not my finest moment. I was running from the cops for whatever reason as a kid. And then I disappeared. I jumped on somebody's trampoline and I ripped my pants. Should have I done any of that? And I feel like that was karma that I ripped my pants on a trampoline. Should I have not done that? Absolutely not. Did I get caught? Nope. Absolutely not. But I mean, did my friends judge me? Oh yeah. Did I walk the walk of shame back to where we were going? Yep. You best believe it. So I mean, that was a good judging. But when it comes down to like, I don't know, some things I don't think it's judging. I think it's more or less like trying to make sure that they're on the right. The people that care will literally be
A,
like, "Hey,
a lot of these things that you've brought up, I think, also depend on how long you've been friends.
oh yes, absolutely, I do that. I will
Because if
not."
you've known somebody a year, that you definitely couldn't do a lot of this. There's no
Mandy
way.
said she ain't holding back. She's just gonna judge something depending on what it is. She said,
See,
"Nope, don't."
see now what's crazy is you and Nate have the same personality, Sarah. Mandy and I have the same personality.
I know, I know. And Daniel just judges anyway. He'll just sit there and just
Da-
run his mouth.
Daniel's like the asshole of assholes. He's doesn't give a shit. Like no,
but he'll
he doesn't
secretly sit there and judge and just run his mouth. But
He'll judge people with not even looking at them or hearing them. Just yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah, he
definitely
will.
it.
Yeah.
That's definitely a fat dude in his mom's
What?
basement for sure.
What? All
Like
right.
what?
So to end this little segment of ours, we'll do like a mini game more or less. That you guys who are all in the comments, what is a red flag? Like rapid scenario. Like what would you consider a red flag to somebody? Like what is the first thing that pops to your mind that you think is a red flag to somebody? Me, um, I'm gonna
Are we
say
talking like when we first meet or like what's
yeah, yeah.
the
Like after like even talking to somebody, like you start talking to somebody, you're trying to be friends with them, whatever. But like, what is like something that you find as a red flag? I don't like people that just send one word replies. That to me Yo. Constantly.
My
And you're trying to hold a conversation. That to me is a big red flag. Like, for instance, like, K. Just saying.
mine would have to be asking for money.
Oh. You know,
I've
you say that and somebody just legit, I don't even know this person, literally just asked me for money. People who are
I've had it
always negative
happen.
make every situation about them. Hey, I mean,
I've had it
I
happen
have to
so
agree with
many
that person
times.
too.
I'll get to talk to somebody for a while, and then, hey, can I borrow $20?
Yep.
Hey, can I borrow $50 to pay this bill? Like,
So we got somebody said, so Shadow said people who are always negative and make every situation about them. I agree. I know a couple people like that.
that isn't a friend. Isn't a friend. So that's
James said money is a big one. They agree. I mean, you guys keep rolling them in. What you think is a red flag to you that like sends off, bells in your head. Connor's gonna
I
go
would
with your petty list. Is it your
um,
petty list, or which one were you gonna go with?
pet peeves.
Oh, your pet peeves. Pet peeves.
I think we should do these lighthearted ones and kind of
Oh no.
uh
So we're
so
doing
never answering, lighthearted and annoying pet peeves.
Okay. Oh boy.
Never answering calls, but calling you 10 times in a row when they need something.
I mean, I've done that to my mom. Mommy, I love you.
That's also you with voice messages.
That is yeah.
20 voice messages before I can get one reply. Or photos. You like sending photos. Loud chewing or smacking gum.
Oh, that's lighthearted?
I guess.
That is such an ick. It's unreal. And I mean ick with that face.
This one drives me nuts, and Sarah does it all the time.
Uh-oh.
Forgetting inside jokes that you reference all the time.
It's true.
I'll say something. What? What are you talking about? Never mind.
Chickens? I'll always remember. I remember that one. Anyway.
Tagging you in ugly photos for the memories.
Oh, yeah.
Don't have that problem. Sorry.
That's happened to me.
Using your stuff and never returning it.
Daniel, we ain't talking about 9-inch. What did you say? What was it that you said?
Now I forget. Using your stuff and never returning it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's annoying. That actually gets annoying, especially when they start building a collection of your stuff. Why would you do that?
Changing the music mid-song.
Oh. That's Zayden. Zayden does that. I don't like
Telling
this song.
stories wrong about you.
Mandy said biggest pet peeve, you do one thing for someone and they expect you to do help or do that. Yeah, to do it all the time, absolutely.
So, see, with that, if I do you a favor, right, I expect a favor. Maybe not right now, maybe not in a year, but you owe me a favor. That's what friends are
I
supposed
agree.
to do.
I agree. My one buddy owes me a butt ton of favors.
If I give Sarah $100, I expect her to pay me back. Do I expect it right then and there? No. But I know as a friend, she's obliged to pay me that money back. But I don't expect her to ask for money 300 times in a year.
I've never asked you for money.
Shut.
We're just
Not the
using it as a
point,
joke. I
Sarah.
understand that. I'm just saying, just thinking on it now, like, I'll never ask. Hey, can I have $20?
Well, seeing as you work for the
I'm
government and
just kidding.
all,
I'm kidding. Anyway, what's your next one?
always wanting to be the main character.
That's not me. I do not.
Who's the main character of this podcast? Because it
I
surely
thought
isn't
of it.
me.
I thought of it. I'm just gonna. I thought of it. I really wanted to do it, and Connor was like,
I didn't say nothing. No, don't be throwing me nowhere because I didn't. Nope.
Okay, what's your next one? What's your next one?
Singing badly on purpose, but for hours.
Why are you looking at me? Daniel, yeah, you is the main characters.
He's like Goku.
Who has the bigger camera? Sucker.
That's because I'm more likable, Mandy. So nice try, though.
Wow. I was just being nice because
nice.
You notice, like,
since when are you nice?
Because you took over the whole screen here when we were sharing stuff. We're not doing a whimsical whims tonight either. Just an FYI to people.
That sounds like a you problem if you can't get the dimensions right.
I had the dimensions right.
And you changed them.
No, I didn't. I did not change them. You came in with your big old screen.
It was the same big old screen that I had before.
No, it was not.
All right, anyway, check the first spot.
What? I
check
will.
The first spot.
What? What is your next one on the list?
I feel like this one goes arguing about where you want to eat every single time.
Ew.
Or what to eat.
I don't eat out that much, so I mean that kind of does end up in a. I don't want to say like a argument or like whatever, but I'm vegan, so if I absolutely have, for instance, I think I talked about this on the podcast before. When I was traveling from West Virginia back to PA, if I needed to stop and eat something, it would be, and I hate saying this, but Burger King, because they have an Impossible Whopper. They're the only ones that have, and I wouldn't get cheese on it or anything, but like, it's a vegan burger.
So I got 3 more in this list.
Okay, go ahead.
Calling you dramatic while being dramatic.
Uh-huh. No word.
It might be me. Just saying. Sometimes.
That's a 50-50 split. I know I can do
through
it.
Your phone as a joke.
Ew. That honestly, I don't like that. It's one thing if I hand somebody my phone. Like, right. Okay, but like, why are you going through...
But here's the thing, if a friend does that and they find some nudies, then what?
You burn their eyeballs?
Always stealing your food every time.
Zayden. Zayden. Children. This doesn't even have to do with friends. I don't even know if I have any that actually do that. Oh.
I have trust and respect pet peeves. I have personality and habit, emotional, money and fairness, social media pet peeves, time and effort, canceling last minute. That drives me
insane. Crazy. Yeah. I at least try and work around it. If I forget
This next
something,
this next one I don't agree with because it says never being the one to make plans.
man, I'm always the one trying to make plans, and then it's always the and before anybody gets
Eh,
butt hurt, no, just in
This
general. This
this
goes
says
to
you're
like actually two people that I know for sure are not watching this.
this
They
says you're always the social manager while they just show up. I'm one of those show up friends. I don't like making plans unless it's like a group thing. If you
I
want to,
only make plans because it depends on because of being a mom. Like I have responsibilities. Yeah, we know you. That is a fact. Daniel loves canceling last minute. Loves.
I don't know. It's one thing if somebody asks to like go to the bar or go out to eat or go to the park, whatever,
Yeah.
sure. But I'm not gonna be the one to do that. I'm not a people person, so
Oh, that's a good one. Mandy said people who try to tell you how to do something when they know absolutely nothing about what it is you're doing.
hey, so I need you to drive the forklift straight, and not hit any of the merchandise while you're going down the aisle. If you could do that for me, that'd be great.
Daniel does it. Yeah, Daniel 9 times out of 10, he just doesn't want to go out. That's why a lot of times, like when was doing like friend like get-togethers and stuff, it was at my house. Like I would host them. It was just more laid back. Like you weren't paying for food, you weren't paying for alcohol. If you were drinking, like you didn't have to worry about it. And 9 times out of 10, somebody always had a DD, or they could
But
stay at my
see,
house.
you're the leader in your friend group. That's why
No,
you're always making the plan.
nobody ever wanted to. Well, yeah, I guess so. Nobody ever just wanted to do certain things, but or host it at their house, more or less. So then stay the f out of my store. She told you. Guess you ain't going to her store.
She ain't gonna get my business then.
Get business. I
Too
need
bad
that
I don't have
tissue.
money to hold up. I got a piece of paper. Imagine it's $100 bill.
$100
You
bill.
ain't getting it.
So are you going to do another one? I have icks. I have a list of icks.
Let me pick one more here.
Because you still have what? You have another list.
Oh, I have a ton of lists.
Yeah, the canon list.
Dry texting.
Oh.
One word replies like okay, bet, or LOL when you're clearly trying to have a real conversation. It's like talking to a wall you thought was a mirror.
I mean, that was one of my red flags. That's annoying. It makes you just
But
not
I
even want
mean,
to
yeah,
like talk to that person, more or
LOL.
less.
So what are these icks that you've
Icks.
discovered?
Oh, so I got there's 3 breakdowns of this. So everyday best friend icks. Talking over you in every story like as a competition for the main character energy. Mr. Big Old Screen.
I don't talk over you.
I just
This is a real conversation. Please do not use multiple word replies. Okay.
Never remembering your ex's name even though they were around for a year. I don't know if I, I don't even know if that would be an ick for me.
Who cares?
I mean, yeah, at that point like meh. Loud typing energy when they're texting somebody important. I don't even do that. I don't even sit there and like
I mean, my phone has a like a sound,
Yeah, like when you
but
type, like, yeah.
it's not loud.
It's
It's
not
not.
loud, yeah.
Maybe a keyboard. Maybe they're referring to a
Oh,
keyboard.
this one's definitely Daniel. Look, this is going back to the canceling plans with I'm just so tired and then posting a selfie at a brunch. That's not so much him, but canceling plans because he's just too tired. Yes, absolutely. I've
That's
actually
anybody.
yeah, I've actually had people cancel plans on me and then all of a sudden they're posting stuff on Snapchat or social, like some part of social media that they're out and about, like, really? And then when you either reply to them, like, I've literally be like, "Oh, well, I hope you had fun." Well, why are you so mad? Why'd you cancel plans and then just end up going out anyway? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just makes no sense. Mandy sent dogs causes shotgun to fire. Shellington man was shot after his dog caused a shotgun to fire. Oh, how'd he do that? That's wild. I don't even know what to say to that one. Daniel
I don't
said,
even
yeah,
see
a
that.
chick I kind of talked to kind of was like, that was social media, and that's why I got rid of it. I mean, yeah, you ain't wrong. I mean, it sucks. I mean, the two people that I'm talking about, you should actually know, Daniel, with the vroom vroom car. Um, Overusing inside jokes in public where no one else gets it. I don't. I don't. Connor's sitting
I
there.
mean, maybe not in
Kidder.
public.
Connor's like sitting there like.
You gotta have an agreement on what inside jokes are before.
Yeah,
You can't just make up an inside joke and expect somebody to understand what the
but I
hell you're
mean, me,
talking
Dyla, Randy, and Daniel could go out and like we could be sitting at a table laughing up a storm and joking around, like throwing. But like, who? There's people that have listened to us. Like there was places that we have gone, and everyone's like, oh, you're the rowdy bunch, like, but the fun rowdy bunch. Like we've gotten that because we're sitting there laughing. Like we've tipped like good tips. Like we, make sure that we're acknowledging our waitress or waiters, and like some of them have heard our conversations, no doubt, but like we're not overusing inside jokes to other people, if that makes sense. So, oh yeah, that would be a good story. I'll definitely have to look into that one then, since you sent that to me. Absolutely. Daniel, you were not always innocent. You lying turd. You fuddy duddy. You're a fuddy duddy. Anyway, leaving your text on read, but immediately replying in the group chat.
At
I've
least you're a
never.
fuddy duddy, Daniel. She calls me weird like 95% of the time.
I call him a weirdo.
So, I mean,
I've never had that one so much. Telling your embarrassing stories better than you do. I mean, sometimes you just have that one friend. You gotta exaggerate it, man. You just gotta give it that. Ooh. Tell me I'm wrong. But some people think that's an ick. I don't know. An ick. Petty but real icks. When they say we're not that close to somebody. Not that close to somebody. I just don't understand. Copying your slang or outfits, but claiming they are just had the same kind of idea. Who does that?
no.
I feel like teenagers do that. Like who does that?
Gen A.
Oh, I mean, I've done that. I've literally done that. We were talking about that. Like I've literally thought like I hit reply and it just it sits there. Giving advice like they're Oprah but ignoring their own chaos.
Me.
Uh
Definitely me.
I mean, I think we've all been there. I know I was.
That's how you escape your reality.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not understanding this one. One upping trauma like it's competition. Again, Connor and I can sit here and trauma bond and laugh at stupid stuff. I don't think we've ever one upped each other on anything like
Like, that would be like, hey, you were talking about. Oh, I better not tell your business. Never mind.
Not
Things blowing away.
yes.
You were talking about things blowing away.
Things blowing away.
That's like me saying I had a house fire. My trauma is worse than yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I just don't understand. Forgetting your birthday post after you made them a whole slideshow.
I wouldn't even take the time out of my day to make a slideshow.
I was about to say, who makes a slideshow? Oh, this is actually, this has happened to me on one too many occasions, and I have been cheated on with this type of stuff. Flirting with your crush as a joke. Honestly, at that point, I know in adulting life, it's not a joke. I'm not stupid. That's gay. Who makes a slideshow? You make a slideshow.
Facebook
Daniel.
does. Facebook does.
Yeah. Facebook does. But yeah, at this point in time, like, we are adults. There comes a fine line when that is not a joke. It's not. It's not a joke. I don't even think, even when you're teenagers, it's not a joke. It's just not. And then it says using your secrets as punchlines. So I don't agree with that either. The secrets as the punchlines. Like, I just think that's like incredibly rude. Funny and harmless icks. Calling you out by oh my gosh. Calling you out by your full name during chaos.
Sarah Noel LeBaron.
Hey ya! When thanks. Taking 300 selfies and hating everyone.
You.
I don't take 300 selfies. I do not say that. Saying we need to hang out soon, knowing full well you will not be. That's true. That's Daniel. That's Daniel. I love you, Daniel. You're like my little brother, but that is so true. But at least I got to see him before I leave. Twice. Not once, but twice. So I'm happy about that. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He just literally stealing fries but insulting. Oh, no. Stealing fries but insinuating they don't want any more. Okay.
Get your own damn fries.
Yeah.
I see.
Singing the wrong lyrics loudly every single time. I do this with certain songs because it's so hilarious. I don't even care. There's just certain songs that you sing and you're like, I know it sounds like that, but it really does not have those words in it. Oh, yes, I love it. I don't even care. Those were my 3 icks. 3 list of icks. Your turn. I know you have one.
I don't have any icks.
No, you don't have icks, but you had the other list. What did you have? You did the behavior.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Did you do boundaries? I thought. Oh no. Yeah, you did boundaries.
No, I did. No, I didn't do boundaries.
Oh, well then do the boundaries one.
There's 25 of them though.
Just scroll through them.
So I guess these are what we should be doing as friends.
We should be doing as friends?
We should be doing. Respecting their privacy. Says don't snoop through their phone, DMs, or private life, even best friends is their personal space.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ask before venting deeply.
What?
Check
Just
in with, do you have the energy for a heavy talk? Everyone has emotional limits, and dumping without warning can burn a friend out.
okay.
I don't. Eh. If you can't handle it, then what are you there for?
Moral support.
Yes.
Just saying.
Respect time and availability.
Respect time and availability. I mean, okay.
Not replying immediately doesn't mean they hate you.
No, you just take forever to reply.
Or you just create a song and
Yeah. Connor created a song just for me.
I did. Don't keep score.
Don't keep score.
Friendship isn't about I called first or you didn't show up last time. True friendship flows naturally. No one's keeping a tally.
Connor.
Be honest, not brutal.
I mean,
why not both? Celebrate without competition. We kind of went into that.
Yep.
Don't cross romantic lines.
Romantic
if your
lines
best friend,
like
if your best friend has a partner, respect those boundaries. Flirty jokes or emotional overreach can destroy trust fast.
I mean,
Keep secrets sacred. Kind of self-explanatory.
Man.
Respect financial differences. Don't guilt people if they can't afford what you can, or vice versa. Understand different communication styles. Some friends text constantly. Others prefer calls, or in Sarah's case, voice messages. Learn the rhythm and adapt.
I'm just saying, it's just easier. Sue me.
Don't insert yourself into family drama. Ugh. Why would you even do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
No thanks. I barely want to be in my family's own drama, let alone somebody else's. Ask before posting them online. Sarah.
What?
Nothing. See, it just proves that she's not paying attention.
Because somebody said they had an echo. So I was replying to them. And they were saying that they couldn't comment. So I said, you can now. We fixed it.
Right. Apologize when you're wrong.
I want an apologies.
I wasn't wrong, so. Support growth, even if it leaves you out.
Oh, I do that. It is way easier to send voice notes, and spelling can be difficult. See?
I think you do that way too much. I think that you are a little too nice sometimes to people who don't maybe deserve it back.
Wait, what was the thingy? Because I was reading what Mandy said out loud. Or out loud in the chat.
Support growth even if it leaves you out.
Oh, yeah,
and
absolutely.
I said I think you do that too much, especially to people who maybe don't deserve it.
I agree. And I actually reeled back on that. Like, I don't sit there and support it. Like, cool, you want to send me that stuff? Cool. I'm not going and liking it. I'm not going to go and, whatever. If I'm scrolling through Instagram and if I see something, okay, then I'll like it. But, like,
no,
this person that sends me this stuff, I know who you're talking about.
Okay. Great. We've established that.
Talking
don't
about
expect them
earlier.
to take sides. I talked about that earlier.
Yes.
Um, give space during conflict. I don't think we've ever had any fights.
No. Oh, that's
Um,
definitely me too. People think I'm nice till they realize I don't be coming around, or I dunk on them when they pee me off.
I listen, Daniel. I try to tell Sarah that. I'm like, these people are treating you like shit. Block them. Oh well, I just unadded them. That's okay. And then they message her, and then it just fires her up again, and then now we're back to where we started. I'm like, well, I told you. Stay consistent. No disappearing acts unless you're dealing with something personal. I mean, that's kind of. Don't manipulate with emotion. Avoid saying things like, I guess you don't care about me anymore. Respect boundaries and past trauma. Don't compete for their other friends. Again, I talked about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Honor their alone time. Don't pressure them to party, drink, or do things they're uncomfortable with. I still do that. I still do that. Respect differences in beliefs and lifestyles, and be there. Don't don't be their therapist, but support them.
I mean, I agree with that. I mean, it just depends on your friendship too. I think you can sit there and like I said, like we can sit there and go back and forth with different things and talk about different things. And I said trauma bonding, like, and we'll sit there and laugh about stuff. But like, I can sit there and I can call Dyla for things, and she's my best friend. She's like my older sister. She's family. Like, that's one person. Like, there's a handful of people that I know that I can absolutely call, that I know that would probably pick up when I absolutely need them to. And you're one of them, obviously. Like, if something is absolutely wrong, like, it's not like I'm being like, you need to be my therapist, like, but like something happened, like I just need to talk to somebody. Because that's what happens
Plus,
when you have anxiety and panic disorder. Like, it gets so far to where it's creating another big problem that is really not a problem, but in my head it is. And it's nice to have friends like that.
and and I also think, like, for example, let's say you and I are in a call and Daniel calls you. I think that talking about the same thing to multiple people also helps, but the friends that, like, me and Daniel shouldn't be at each other's throats either. We should be there for you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think friends of friends should get along with each other, whether they like each other or not.
Or not.
Not saying I don't like you, Daniel, but just
I
using
feel
that
like
as
there
an
should be like,
example.
it's just that mutual respect between human beings. Just because you don't
Yeah.
like each other does not mean you can't be respectful if you're in the same room. Like, why can't you be respectful in the same room to somebody? Or like, it doesn't
And,
even have to be in the same room as somebody, but like,
and that brings me
why?
back to, like, the choosing relation, or like choosing sides.
I
Like,
hate
if
that.
I'm your friend and Daniel's your friend, but I don't like Daniel, I'm not gonna, create a conflict to where it puts you in a bad position.
I I've been in those. Like, oh, it's near that.
Yeah, and
Seriously,
it
no,
sucks.
I'm good. Like, I'm not. If you can't sit there and like, what you see is what you get. This is who I am. And if I've literally been nothing but honest, upfront, and real with you, and I've proven that, then you should have no doubt in your mind that I'm gonna change or flip. Like, I can't stand when people. This is I don't even know if this is, you want to say, an ick, but like, they want you to to not have these people because these people in their past did that. So they're basically more or less being putting you that way, if that makes sense.
Like,
Like they're
Like,
putting you in
yeah.
that same category as what these other people, when you're not, you have no idea who these people are. Yes, you can
See,
sit
like,
there and talk about things, but I mean, you know what I mean?
I agree 110% with what Daniel just said. I think you should definitely be civil with, in any friend group, whether you're friends or not, whether you like them or not, just because,
I will give you respect as long as I get respect. As soon as you disrespect me, expect the same in return. Like seriously,
yeah.
it's not even a tit for tat, but like I will walk away from the situation first, and I've learned to do that lately. But if you constantly keep doing that, I'm gonna just, oh, you don't like that, do you? Like and it's not like a tit for tat almost, but it's like you say something smart. Oh, well, that's mean, blah blah. Seriously? Do you see
I
what you
also
just said to
think
me?
you would have to have told that person, "Hey, I don't like you doing that. Please stop." And they keep doing it, and then it becomes a problem.
Yep. There's a couple things. My biggest thing, like I used to do it to my mom. I do it now if I'm just really frustrated and I have no out. Hanging up the phone. But I just find that so disrespectful, and I understand where my mom's coming from now. Like
I
being older, that is the biggest disrespect and slap in the face. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. And
But there is one time where
she
that's
used to do it to
acceptable.
me. Yeah, it depends. It depends on what is
Scam
acceptable.
callers.
Oh yeah, that's the only time. That's the only time. That's literally the only time. I'm talking about who I was referring to when I was there for them, and all.
Uh-huh.
Biggest thing,
I remember
you
that.
made that person mad for whatever reason, she would just click. Are you serious? And then had the nerve to call back, and then I'm so heated, and you expect me to sit there and calmly talk to you? Oh no, no. Let's talk about what
Yeah.
you just did. Biggest
And
thing.
you trusted them with the biggest thing that that you have.
Yeah,
You trusted them with that.
yeah, I did. And I got
So,
disrespected with that with my child too.
mm,
That was the nope. Ended real quick. And then I was questioned on certain things of just because it's over at their house doesn't mean, they have to follow my rules. That's my child. Like that is my child.
all right. Well,
So
before Sarah gets too heated, I think
I
we
know.
should
Too heated, but
move it
it's true, you know
along.
what I mean? A special thing. Hold on. Who you do nothing but scream at every day. Who you do nothing but scream at every day? I have no idea.
She did scream at said person a lot.
I don't even know who this is. I mean, that could be Zayden. I don't know. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. But to do that, but like, literally, she just had no respect for that and didn't want to respect my rules for my child. But I this is our new podcast on Connor created this. So let me just go over
Okay.
here. I'm
So before
hoping.
she plays it, uh, I I recently discovered AI. Um, and AI is very touchy. There's a lot of AI out there in the interwebs. Um, However, when it comes to music, I am not the best singer. You do not want to hear me. I mean, I can sing somewhat. I think Sarah's heard some of my actual music that I've
Mhm.
never published, but I'm not the best singer. So, I created an album, and it's all lyrics that I've created.
Absolute
But it,
bangers is his
yes,
word.
absolute bangers. But it's AI singing the songs. I make the lyrics, AI sings the songs. So I did make an album that's now on Spotify. So you guys can definitely check that out. Sarah's song is on there. And the song that you'll hear is also on there. Um,
Yes. I also have mine.
um,
Mine's not releasing until, so I recently, a lot of people don't know this, but I used to play bass guitar and guitar, and I was in a little band when I was a teenager, um growing up, and I wrote my own songs. I actually found my old songbook when I was going through cleaning out my childhood home. I actually pitched it because like I was going through it, and Connor's like, "Oh, that's disappointing. Like, why would you do that?" Like, going through it and just reading it, like, you knew that it was written by a teenager, but like I got back into writing because it helped me, where I've been, this and that. Like, Connor showed me this, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, like, I can add so much stuff, tweak this, tweak that, do this, do that." So like we started it, and he's like, "We should do an album, blah blah blah." So mine doesn't release until Thanksgiving Day at 11 a.m. The releases for TikTok, um, certain sound clips will be released on the 20th. Yours should be released what now? Everything's released now?
so yeah, so mine is out now on all major streaming platforms. I haven't added Apple or iTunes yet. That is to come. I have to do a few more things before it goes live, but as of right now, if you click the Spotify link, it'll take you to the Spotify playlist,
Yes. And
or
I'm
you can find
going
it on YouTube or
I'm going to play
any
the
other platform.
song that was supposed to be in the starting soon. I don't know what happened. Had a boo-boo there. So, do you want me to play it? You good? Yeah.
Okay, if you want. It's called Neon Nights
Yes.
You ready,
for
Connor?
reference.
Yeah, Sarah. Always unplugged.
And you guys are hearing this for the first time.
Neon signs in the midnight air, laughing loud without a care. time to spend. You and me unplugged again. We're unplugged friends, hearts intertwined, talking life in electric lines. From dusk till dawn, the waves ascend, forever here. Unplugged
We really should plug back in sometime.
No. Let's do it every day. You ready, Connor?
That was the song. So there that is.
So good.
So good. So good. But Dyla finally answered. Look.
Woo!
She's been non-existent. Oh, everybody likes that. I feel like we should play the song that you made about me. He was mad the one day. I shouldn't say mad. I didn't answer him. He's like, I made a song about you. What? That is a banger. It's so funny. But I feel like that's gonna be the closer of this. But
So if
moral,
you guys do check out the album, Sarah's song is called Check In. Go listen to it.
yes. And Zayden's is actually the first song in his album. So I thought that was funny too. But go check out his album. The link is in the chat. Go check it out.
And so when your album releases, we're going to have a contest or a poll
yes.
rather.
Connor wants to do this.
We want to know what your guys' favorite song is and who you think has the better album.
Yeah, Connor wants to do that. My drive into work music tomorrow. Hey, there you go.
So yeah, I do plan on releasing another album.
Yeah, he did.
It's going to be more explicit music. Now the album that did drop is God focused. It's more gospel and stuff like that. So just a variety of music.
Yeah, overcoming stuff. Mine's more definitely geared towards, like we've talked about before, like I suffer from certain mental illnesses, and that's why I say, like, we don't sit here and bash anybody for it, but like my struggles, my background with certain addictions when I was younger, and whatnot.
Her songs are really good though.
Yeah,
they're really good.
They are. The one that I really like, I'm really excited for, because that just it's just so good. But today's moral of the episode is 80% love in a friendship, 10% as patient, and 10% pretending you did not see that text. So, if you got any horror stories that you would like to share with us, with friends, about friends, whatever, anything like that, let us know. We'll have to, if you want us to read it on, a podcast in the future, let us know. We'll discuss it. You guys have any feedback or ideas? Please, feedback. Please, please, please.
And if you guys don't feel comfortable sharing your name, you can.
And we will absolutely leave it all anonymous. Absolutely.
So if you have a crazy relationship story or any crazy story that you've encountered and you're too embarrassed to tell it, we'll tell it for you, because why not?
Yep. And we won't, like I said, we won't tell a name, nothing. Like, we're good about leaving certain names out, this and that and whatnot. But absolutely, let us know. We all hope you have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for, chatting and going along with our crazy chaosness of this podcast. I hope you have a good evening, and I hope you all stay unplugged, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye, guys. Watch Facebook.
Yes, watch Facebook.
Go follow
Watch
it.
Go follow it. Go subscribe. Go like. Go do everything. Stay unplugged.